Hello, this is Mr. B's finger picking tutorial series. I am going to be exploring 6 different styles of finger picking, which are going to build up your finger picking skills in a variety of different ways. So I hope these videos are really helpful and useful for you. If you do enjoy them, please do like and subscribe to help my channel to grow. Okay, here we go. Thank you. Hello, this is our fingerpicking tutorial number 9, and this week we are going to be looking at using our thumb, index and middle finger, but we're going to go back to the original patterns we did in the first 4 lessons, and we're going to do that arpeggio. So on the C, the da 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 da, that arpeggio pattern that goes up through the chord on each chord. I'm going to practice our thumb, index and middle finger across all 4 strings. We're going to do that by putting our thumb on the C and the G string. So we're going to use our thumb for the top 2 strings, our index finger on the E string and our middle finger on the A string. Now, like I say, we are going back and repeating the 4 patterns that we did in the first 4 lessons, but we're doing them now in a different way. So it's the chord patterns that I'm using will be familiar to you, but instead of just using our thumb and index finger, so before we did C on thumb, E on index, G on thumb, A on index, on a C chord there. Instead of doing it like that, we're now going to do C on thumb, E on index, G on thumb, A on middle. Now you might find yourself accidentally going back into the thumb, index, and that's fine. That means you've obviously been practicing the first 4 videos and you're used to doing that. Now you need to make a conscious effort, please, to switch to the middle finger on the A string at the end. And the reason I want you to do that, it's not right or wrong to be using your index finger there, but what I want you to do in these finger picking tutorials is to learn how to do different techniques, and then once you've finished all the tutorials, you can go away and apply the ones that you're comfortable with and the ones you like to do. So you might prefer using predominantly your thumb and index finger as you go about finger picking pieces in the future. You might find that actually thumb, index and middle finger is your preferred technique, and what I want you to do is practice the different techniques, and then you can discover which ones you like. And it might well be most likely that you'll switch between different techniques on different occasions depending on what the piece is asking you to do. So make a conscious effort not to just go back onto thumb, index, and we're now going to go thumb, index, thumb, middle finger. So if you look in purple, the middle finger is now on the top A string, or the bottom on the instrument. So thumb, index, thumb, middle finger. There we go, and we're doing the C chord, the F chord with the added C on the A string, just to give it a nice arpeggio effect, to the G7 and back to the C. Let's play through that now. It should sound something like this. We'll do each one 4 times in each bar. To the F with the added C. To the G7. And back to the C. Let's do that one more time through, please. There we go, and that's the pattern I want you to practice in this week's tutorial. So, like I say, it's really important that you don't fall back onto just using your thumb and index finger, and it might be that you're wanting to do that automatically because of what we did before. So make a conscious effort to introduce your middle finger to that A string and really get used to that. Make sure you're supporting, now that we're using 3 digits, make sure you're supporting with your little finger and your 3rd finger, your ring finger, against the top of the instrument there, so you sort of hold those on like that. And then that creates a nice bridge for your hand to lean on to then play the top 3 strings. So make sure you're using that comfortably as well. Some people just do it with a little finger or 1 finger. I quite like to perch the 2 there when I'm not using them together, just to give us a bit of extra stability. And just work on that at whatever tempo you're comfortable with, and then just build up to a nice fluency there and take your time with it. Okay, thank you everyone.